All right, my wonderful people, levels of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shele for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast as it is hot. Alright, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains. Yes, as PM Ekpa has come out boldly and has said the delegitimization of the zoo government in Nigeria and the legitimization of the Biafra government to start on the 2nd December 2024. My people, yes, this date has not changed at all. What we've been talking about, we've been commenting about and have been saying that will take place is what we are sure will take place, and we are hoping for the best of it at the end. We are hoping that nothing will be able to stop us. Yes, that is just the truth of the matter. Following on, there has been a meeting and concerning everything that has taken place. Tibonagi, who is an ambassador, yes, Tibonagi, who wrote Tibonagi, who is an ambassador, wrote something concerning how the Nigerian government has been mistreating Biafran people in Nigeria. Let me read the tweet. It says a good for at Michael Robin to expose Nigerian federal government mistreatment of its Biafran people in the national sector. With so many Nigerian crises, it's being overlooked. Yes, indeed, Nigeria is a key U.S. relationship, but its government should not get a free pass for abuses. My people, it has been a very terrible thing. Yes, I am actually very happy that the abuse that has been taking place on Biafran people is being recognized. And of course, I would want to say that it is because of the amount of things that Nigerian people, maybe Nigerian government, have been able to follow up with them, or how they've been able to sell themselves, or whatever they've done, is why they said Nigeria is a key member or whatever, and that is why I feel like that is why most of the time it has been overlooked. The things that they've done has been overlooked. Okay, and the PM here has said, honored to have Ambassador Tibo Nagi retweet Dr. Michael Rubin's article on Biafra. As you are aware, I have engaged with Ambassador Nagi previously through the Biafra Republic government in exile lobbies. Our lobbies are making our voices heard at the highest levels in Washington, D.C. These are the only ways we know we can keep going far. And if I'm being very sincere, we are doing our ultimate best, and the lobbies are actually doing their ultimate best. My people, it is not a joke. Every single thing that is being done is to move forward, nothing but move forward. Even as the Zoom meeting that held, the township hall meeting that held recently, and everything that has been done step by step, it's not a joke. I believe that we would keep moving forward. I believe that moving forward is one of the most important things that we've decided to do, and it's nothing. It's nothing that is going, nothing at all is going to be able to stop us from getting where we want to do. Yes. PM Ekpa said, thank you, Ambassador Nagi, for retweeting Michael Robbins' Biafra article and for your comments on Nigeria's mistreatment of the Biafra people. It is a great honor for Biafrans to be discussed by someone of your prestige and integrity, eminence. Yes, that is what it is, and I feel like this particular talk, this particular meeting concerning it is what it is. Now, the BRGIE has said something. They said the report that Mr. Rubin is an undeniable fact of misery that the Biafra people have had to face and endure for decades in the hands of the terrorist Nigerian government today. They say today, the Biafra government is now holding the bull by its horn, which is the truth of the matter. The Biafra government has decided to take the bull by its horn and have decided to go all out concerning it, not minding whatever propaganda or whatever issues these people have sworn to put back at them. And that's just the truth of the matter. They have decided to do all in all. But if I'm being very sincere, all of this would not work out if the lobbies and if every single one of us are not working towards bringing them down. Okay, now so it be, now so it the hot we are giving them back to back like we saw we would, and that is the thing that every single person is involved in at this moment. That is what it is. My people, listen to the next recording that would be you would hear. It is involved. It is connected to everything we are talking about. Thank you.
You must bear that in mind.
The president is working hard, and Abia will repay the president. Abia will repay the president. A president that have given you Saudi Development Commission will be repaid. A president that is appointing Abians into administration will be repaid.
A president that is appointing Abians, according to him, he called them Abians, into his administration will be repaid, just as the way they have appointed him. They appointed him to be their agent in the defunct Abia. They appointed him to come and, destroy his own people. And he is doing it, diligently. We are going to send message to him.
A president that is allowing attraction of dividend of democracy to Abia State will be repaid.
Tell me, what is the dividend of democracy in Abia State, in the old and defunct Abia? Can somebody help me to tell me what is the dividend of democracy that Tinubu and the APC is attracting in the defunct Abia State today? Can somebody tell me the dividends of democracy that Tinubu and APC is attracting to the old and defunct Abia State? We want to know. Can somebody enlighten me, either in the comment section or by the time I will open the line, so that you tell us the dividends of democracy that Tinubu is bringing to Abia State for the past 1 year that Tinubu went into office, and this idiot became the so-called number 6 citizen of Nigeria till today. Till today, tell me what we have seen. If not the roads, they said, because I have not been that side for the past 1 year to see what is happening in Aba. If not the said road, they said this man Oti is building, which is not democracy. It has absolutely nothing to do with democracy. If you give people electricity, it has nothing to do with democracy. Nothing. Even military regime can give electricity. So tell me, what is the dividends of democracy that Tinubu has brought to the defunct Abia that will make the Abians to repay him? I need that answer, please.
We are not ungrateful people. Monkey will not walk and baboon will chop.
What has Tinubu done in Abia State? What has APC done in Abia? We want to know.
APC will not help the state to be strong, and then Labour will take the credit.
What has APC brought to the state? If it's not buying of innocent people, how the Biafra Liberation Army faced them sometime in the past and sent many of them to judgment, and they came with halos, with gongoro, with a big van to pack innocent Biafrans. Tell me what APC has done in the defunct Abia. Yeah? Tell me. Somebody called my live broadcast yesterday. Those of you who are here, who watched and listened to that very live broadcast yesterday, somebody called from the same defunct Abia State, the part or the side of Imo River, in Okwa West, and was crying how they are bringing the Janjaweed terrorists in uniform to massacre innocent Biafrans there, claiming to be fighting against the oil bunkering. Is that the dividends of democracy you are bringing? Is that the security you are bringing? What are you doing for the people of the old Abia? that proves that you are giving them something that they need to pay you back.
And no. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of Abia State. I don't care about who the person is. But
did you hear that? He said APC will determine who becomes the next Abia State governor. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of the defunct Abia State. Listen, let me make it very clear. I am not here to tell Ndi Abia who to vote, because even the last one, we didn't vote. We did not vote. So, whatever they do, any abracadabra they do, it's none of our business. But my message tonight to the people who are located within that very, area of Biafra land is that this very man, for those of you who see this idiot as a true son of Abia, for those of you that see this sellout as a true son of Abia, this man is your second Hope Uzodimma in the defunct Abia State. I want you to write it down and mark today's date, 20th of August, 2024. The time right now is exactly 15 minutes past 8 p.m. in Biafra land, in the land of Chukwokika. I want you to remember today that this man is another Hope Uzodimma in making in the defunct Abia State. And the earlier you begin to make plans for him, the better for you. To put him where he belongs. To put him where he belongs, the better for all of you. One thing is for sure, they can never be free to walk around, to roam, to gallivant within Biafra land. That is one thing which is for sure. They can do that in Abuja, they can do that in Lagos, but they can never be free to gallivant, to roam around within Biafra territory. They can never do that. It is not possible. That one is for us. But you, as the people located within the old Abia State, you have your own part to play. Never to allow this man to breathe in that very area. Because this is the second Hope Uzodimma in making in the defunct and old Abia State. This man you see on your screen, he has come to destroy your lives. He has come to finish you. He has come to destroy you completely and render you useless. Even worse than Ojos Okalo, worse than Okeze Bazo, worse than the other Kalo. What's the name of the other Kalo? There is the other Kalo, Ojos Okalo left the seat for. Theodoji. Worse than Theodoji. Because this one is a puppet. Of course, others are puppets. Ojos Okalo is a puppet. Theodoji is a puppet. Okezipazu is a puppet. But this one is the puppet. This one you see on your screen called Benjamin Kalu is a puppet. This one is a symbol of puppet. I understand, because they made him the number 6 citizen of the zoo. So he is the puppet. He is leading the line for all the puppets of the Fulani cabals within the defunct Abia State. I'm telling you the truth. This man you see here, this man will go extra mile to destroy the lives and properties of the people within that very area for him to be truly recognized in APC. And he never knew that Fulanis are laughing at him. They are laughing at him. Because when you sell your people, when you betray your people, you sell them to the strangers will never trust you. They will never believe you. They will never ever be free with you, because they will know that if you have the mind to betray and sell your own people, then what are you going to do to them that are outsiders? That is the truth. So the Fulanis will be laughing at him. They will be mocking him. They will be laughing at him as they watch him and use him to destroy the lives of the people around that area. I'm not talking about the state. The state is gone. The state can go. The state has already gone, because we are in a new state. You are in a new territory of Biafra. So the state is, as far as I'm concerned, the state is useless, in as much as they are under the zoo, because those states, those boundaries are another type of representation of the zoo. Another representative of the zoo within Biafra territory are those artificial boundaries that they use to demarcate, Biafra territory. So the states are, as far as I'm concerned, the states are irrelevant. They are useless. I'm talking about the people within that area. You understand? So this man is out and ready, but we will put him where he belongs.
One thing I know is that the party platform, APC, will be the next governor of Abia State. Go and write it somewhere.
So his own, what matters to him is the party becoming the next governor or taking over the old Abia State. You understand? That is what matters to him. The party APC. It doesn't matter who becomes the governor, but as much as is APC. And he even said that that the man. He said that the man is not that the man is not doing well. He said that it's not that the man is not working. It's not that the man is not functioning. It's not that the man is not doing fine. No, that the man is doing fine. But what matters to him is that his party, APC, must be in charge of Abia State. So it doesn't matter who takes over, either devil takes over or not. It doesn't change anything. But what matters to him is APC to be in charge. He doesn't care if the next person from APC will be a destroyer to the lives and properties of the citizens of Biafra within that area. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. What matters to him is that APC takes over the defunct Abia State. Are you paying attention? So these are the reasons we know them. We are going to do to them what Israel or Japan have done to those that betrayed their freedom. I want, as he said, you should mark it somewhere. I'm telling him now to also mark it somewhere. We shall do to you the same thing Japan is doing to those that betray their citizens. The same thing Israel is doing to those that betray their freedom. We shall do to you and your likes, not only you. And on that note, we will jump into the main segment. We will jump into the main segment that has brought us here this very evening. Please, if you are here, you are listening to me, you're watching this very live program, and you are a true Biafran, I want you to hit the like button. Use just 10 seconds to hit the like button and do the needful. Make sure you get 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 persons here to join this very live broadcast, because we are about to do something very, very unique. What we are going to do now is going to be very, very significant, because this matter we are about to treat now has been lingering. A lot of people are confused. They do not know what is going to happen. They do not know what we want to do. They do not know what we meant by the declaration of Biafra come December 2nd, 2024. Many people, millions of Biafrans, I'm talking about Biafrans, not even outsiders, Biafrans do not understand what we mean by declaring Biafra, and even outsiders are not aware. So please, we are about to do something very important now to let our people understand what we mean when we say we are declaring Biafra in 2nd of December 2024. So get more people involved. Let them come here and hear the gospel of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Now let's continue.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is 20th day of August 2024, and I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we are.
First of all, those of you who have been following the event, those of you that have been following the event in recent times, you will understand that some people, some Afonjas, and some unscrupulous elements from here in Biafra land, and of course we call them Ifajunas. Some of these unscrupulous elements have been going about propagating lies. In recent times, just a couple of days ago, they said that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile had fled from Finland to Venezuela. They said that the Prime Minister fled to Venezuela. I don't know how he will flee from his nation, from his own country, which is Finland, to Venezuela, where he has no citizenship. So if his own nation, where he owns their citizenship, and they has served as a military officer, and of course, a politician in that very nation that understands the meaning of democracy, respect the rule of law, I wonder how he will leave that very nation that protects him and his right and flee to Venezuela, where nobody knows him and he has no citizenship to that very country. So this is one of the things we are talking about. When they speak, you begin to wonder, are these people normal? These are the things, these are the proofs that show that these people are frustrated with the exit of Biafra from the Zoological Republic. So he told you that I am speaking from my base, from my location in Finland. And of course, you can see the background.
And I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we approach December convention in Finland. You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving two objectives. One is the delegitimization of Nigeria. Two is the legitimization of Biafra.
Now, you may be wondering how the delegitimization of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, within Biafra territory is something that we have been carrying out for the past few years. The sit at home that we observe on a daily basis is not on a daily basis, sorry, on a Monday basis is part of it. They call them non-state actors. That's what they call us, non-state actors. So in any country, in any nation that the so-called non-state actors are giving instructions and the entire part of that country is locked down on a particular day, that means it is a vote of no confidence in the government of that very nation within that very territory. It is the delegitimization of that name, of the name of that nation or the government of that nation within that very territory. The so-called non-state actors have no right to shut down the entire region of any nation that has a government. No right whatsoever. You can't shut it down. You can't. The only people that have the constitutional right to say today nobody goes out, because you must give a reason for people to obey you and sit at home. The only entity that has that very right to do so is the government of that very nation, not the so-called non-state actors, as they call us. So for the fact that we have been doing it successfully, that is number one, delegitimization of the zoological republic of animal kingdom within the Biafra territory. That is number one. And then, not only that, we have been showing to the whole world that Biafra land is a nation of its own that now has a government, that now has military organization, air force, police, navy, and everything, including resistance fighters, and has the capacity to conduct self-referendum, which is voting process, plebiscite, whatever you may call it. These are the signs of delegitimization of an animal kingdom within Biafra land. So now, this declaration which is coming, the declaration of Biafra, which is coming as soon as possible, very, very soon. The declaration of Biafra will now make it official. That is the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake will be the pronunciation, the declaration, the declaration will now make it official to the whole world that these people have declared their nation. Because let me tell you one thing, the most legitimate way of building a nation, the most legitimate way of coming together to have a nation is when the people within that very land come together to declare their nation. That is the most legitimate form of having a nation. Not when outsiders, the way Britain did, they invaded Africa and say, you are Igbo, you are Hausa, you are Yoruba, you are this and that. From today moving forward, you are called the Royal Niger Company territory. For all of you who are not aware, that was the former name of Nigeria. Those of you who are not aware, you are learning it today. That was the, whenever you hear Royal Niger Company, it is not a mere say. It was the name, the official name of Nigeria. The official name of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. It was called the Royal Niger Company Territory. That was the official name. The Royal Niger Company Territory. You must put that, you must remember that word, territory. That was the official name of Nigeria in the olden days. When it was amalgamated, it was never amalgamated as a Nigeria. It was amalgamated as the Royal Niger Company Territory. Until a woman known as Flora Shaw, a concubine of Frederick Lord Lugard, suggested the name called Nega Area. And that name was adopted by her boyfriend or man friend, which is the Lord Lugard himself. Excuse me. And today it becomes Nigeria. Are you understanding? So That is the reality on ground. And let's listen to the Prime Minister once again as we move.
Legitimization of Nigeria. 2 is the legitimization of Biafra.
Now, like as I was saying, the most important way, the best form of making or having a nation is when the people gathered and make a nation. That is the most legitimate way of making a nation, not when you are being invaded like the zoo. So, declaring Biafra on 2nd of December will now legitimize the Biafra nation as an independent state, because the origins, the citizens, the indigenes have come together to declare from today moving forward, we are called Biafra, independent state of Biafra. That is the most legitimate way of making a nation.